Monkeyman had me thinking that, especially coming from a country where we breed bad leaders, maybe a lot of these bad leaders just really need a really good assouping.
I'm sorry! I failed you! I'll be a good boy! Ah!
Hello, good morning, good evening, and welcome to today's review. I hope you all are well. And today we are going to be talking about Monkeyman. And I remember I was so hyped about it, or psyched about it rather, when I first saw its trailer, because first of all, I like Dev Patel, and I also liked the aspect of it kinda looking like John Wick. The fun thing about it is that they play it off in the movie, so I think they knew the perspective people would have about it when they saw the trailer, so I think they just played it off, and I think that was great on their part. It stars Dev Patel, as I said, as Kid. He is the Monkeyman, and the history behind Monkeyman was it kind of sort of comes out from their aspect of their religion. I wouldn't dive too much into it so that I don't get it wrong, but that was what inspired him as Monkeyman, him putting on that suit when he was fighting on the ring, and his mother sharing this bond of a religion. That's where Monkeyman sort of comes from. So yeah, it's a really good movie, and the thing is, I had watched spoiler-free reviews from other people such as Penguins, and I remember them saying there was a stark difference between the first half of the movie and the second one. Honestly, for me, I don't think I saw much of it, although the first half kind of dragged kidogo too, but not too much. There was a lot of shaky camera in the first scenes, more than towards the very end. It's because during the first half, they didn't have Jordan Peele as a producer in it, so I think the film kind of shaped up better towards the end. And Monkeyman had a lot of issues. I think Dev Patel broke his arm when he first shot his first fight sequence. They got shut down because of COVID, and I think at some point they were like, this is not a film we should take to cinemas, this is a straight to streaming film. And I think that's when Jordan Peele came in and was like, no, this movie needs to be seen in cinemas, and that's how Jordan Peele got to save this film. And yeah, it's a really good film. I really like the aspect of it, just showing how certain aspects of life are, especially when you look at third world countries, especially when you look at a country such as India. It has a lot of elements of it that I would relate to, coming from a place where systems are sort of the same. There's a lot of corruption, especially with leaders, and also the aspect of letting religion morph people's mind to a point where they become so stupid and allow certain religious leaders to sort of take over and just take advantage of people, simply because certain leaders were so greedy and so manipulative and did all this horrible stuff. They led the main character, Kid, to lose his home and also his mother to big corporations who just want to think about themselves. They're just selfish, right? That's the whole premise. It's mostly a revenge film. Kid wants revenge. His family was taken away from him, specifically his mom, because we only see his mom, and his home is also taken away. By what? By these greedy leaders. And that's why I'm saying I think most of these leaders just need a really good ass-whooping. It's really, really great. I like the characters because they have their own motivations, They're not just cardboard characters. And the thing I liked about this movie, and the thing that I always talk about, is the aspect of movies and TV shows allowing people to just draw their own conclusions. Kid, the main character, he doesn't say much. It's like John Wick's last movie. John Wick, I think, said like 4 or 5 sentences in the whole movie. Dev Patel also doesn't say a lot. We mostly get to see Kid's story by the way he fights, the way he loses, the way he keeps on getting up even when he loses, the way he tries to find his way through this very weird, corrupt society so that he can get to the main people who made him lose his home and also his mom. At times, men don't need to say much. And I feel like men are judged better by their actions than their words, And this movie just displays that really, 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 really well. The other thing that I liked about this movie was the music. The music was really, really nice. I bopped to most of the music that was playing in the movie. The other thing that I really loved was the action. The action, as I usually say, if you're showing me violence, show me violence, show me blood, show me pain, show me this person being taken down and probably trying to get up and fighting back. Show me that. And the other thing that I really would say would be the difference between him, Kid, and John Wick is that John Wick is awesome from the beginning to the end. But with Dev Patel's character, Kid, he grows as a character. He becomes an okay. We know he can fight, but we see him lose so much to a point where when he finally gets to that final fight scene, it is earned because we've seen him lose so many times. That's the character that I really fell in love with. And yeah, I think the only thing that I would change was the runtime. I feel like it was a little long because it's 2 hours long. The other thing that I kept asking myself was whether this movie would sell in the Indian market. There's this thing that movies are doing these days. They are not staying in cinemas as much as they used to, especially good performing movies. They are coming out on digital so quicker than usual. I know this film was not supposed to mainly target Bollywood guys, but I think it would also sell there because they also have their market, which is really, really big. I think it's second to what Hollywood is. But overall, I really, really, really enjoyed this movie. And if you haven't watched it, go watch it. Tell me what you think about it. Am I right about the John Wick thing? And yeah, what do you think about Dev Patel's first directorial debut? I think he did good, knowing all those issues they had trying to bring this movie to life. So I think he did well. Monkeyman, have you watched it? If you haven't, go watch it. Tell me what you think about it, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.